Hello everyone, my name is Dallas May. Welcome to another video of Minecraft. Now, I know what you're thinking, peaceful mode, creative, have whatever. But, today, we're doing a... You wanna know what I'm building? I took the liberty and went and spent time in Minecraft, and I built my very own dead island. This large building here is the prison from Riders DLC and the Heroes DLC. Because this entire thing here is the prison. It ain't done yet. I'm still working on it. But over there's the beach and bungalow district. There's the lighthouse. I mean the lifeguard tower, the lighthouse. That's a bunker. That's the police station. That's the tunnel to the city over there. That's the town. I ain't done with it yet. But yeah, I'm working on trying to make the map for Dead Island. This is supposed to be the beach. This is a bunker here, because I know in Dead Island you found some of these bunkers. This is that first building you come into when you leave the hotel. When you first come across Cinemoy. And these are like those little, what do you call it? Them little boxes or little things that you could go into and search. That's another one of them buildings. That's another bungalow. That's a bar there. There's a bunch of potions and food in it. That's the Diamond Bungalow District. Diamond Bungalows right here. This is the area where you could like get diamonds from Svetlana if you traded her, what was it, champagne. If you traded her brand champagne, she'd give you diamonds. Well, this is what this area is supposed to be. That's supposed to be the lighthouse over there. I know it don't exactly look like Dead Island, but give me credit here. I mean, do you know how much hard I put work into this place? This is the lifeguard tower. Now this one is almost spot on, except for maybe the doors. But yeah, as soon as you go in, there's like a little car there. Well, that's what that's supposed to be, a little car or truck. I mean, that's that bathroom thing where you could trade stuff with that guy. This is at like one area where there were other survivors just sitting around. This is like the infirmary, the area where you had to get medical supplies for a guy. Up top here, you had to talk to Mike and some other guy. And in here is where you had to talk to Cinemoy. Moving on. This is like that gas station area where you had to pick up food and stuff for Cinemoy. Where you brought him 3 cans of food and he said that's all there was. Really, cow, you gotta be in here, along with a pig. But yeah, this is that like gas station area where you had to get food. Those juice packs or whatever. This is like a warehouse. Go in there, damn you. And that's the tunnel to the city. Just so you know. Why are there so many freaking animals in there? I never depict them to go in there. Get out of there. Shoo. Shoo. Go on. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'll deal with you guys later. In fact, you all could become food. Who wants to get slaughtered today? Oh, you, Mr. Pig? Well, I warned you animals, get the hell out, but you won't listen. Now you forced me. I told you, get out. I'm sorry, Pig. Come here. told you all, get out. You won't listen. Next time, you listen to me. I can cook this up and turn it into steaks later. Chicken? I know it's mean, but I told these animals to get the hell out. They wouldn't listen. But anyway, this is like that large highway-like thing you have to travel on. That's supposed to be the destroyed tunnel. Let's see here. Ah, yes. That's the lighthouse. Let's drive there, shall we? Whee! What the heck? What'd you do that for? There we go. This is the lighthouse. It's not exactly spot on, but it's close enough. I know this is like the warehouse, and there was like a workbench, and you had to get the signal amplifier from Dominic, so he could boost the radio. I know there were like a bunch of survivors down here. And this is the way I built to the lighthouse. Stairs. There's still a few things I have to work out, but don't worry, I'm getting it built. Yeah, this is supposed to be the top of the lighthouse, and that's supposed to be the lamp or whatever. And this is where you had to like talk to Cinemoy and that other guy, and had to get things fixed or built. Let's go to the town. I mean, it ain't exactly spot on, but it's pretty close. It's close enough, to me anyway. You want to go over or run through the tunnel? Let's go through the tunnel. I know, it's dark. But hey. Tunnels are supposed to be dark. That's the town. Let's see. That's an abandoned building. You can basically... You know, in Dead Island, there's always those abandoned buildings that you could go into. Those glitch buildings. This is the church. This one, it's pretty close to the original. Will you people move out of the damn way? And who brought the pig in? Get out of here. Anyway, there were like a couple survivors here. There was that guy that offered you a pistol to kill his wife. There's a guy here that was selling stuff. There's a guy here wanting to trade for batteries. There were a couple like beds or cots. There was like a woman here that wanted alcohol. There was a guy up here that you had to do some quest for. And in the back here, this is where Mother Helen would be. Yeah. And these are just like random buildings you can explore. I know I built a couple of these. That's the quarantine zone area over there. I remember in Ryder's campaign and the other heroes campaign, you could find this like area that was kind of fenced off, and there were like a bunch of tents in it that had medical, like some sort of first aid thing on it. And I think that was the quarantine zone where you had to go, where they was like taking the infected people or sick people. And over here is the pump station. You remember the pump station, right? Where you had to go there, turn the water back on for Mother Helen, straight headshot. Anyway, the pump station. It's not exactly like the pump station. It's very similar, but not exactly. This is like where Antonio would found out that the fire hydrants were not working. You had to leave and go fix them. Let's see. Over here is like the gas station area where you had to get fuel for the boat later on in the game. Do I even have anything in this? Oh yeah, I have a diamond sword, some bone, an egg, and a little bit of food. But yeah, this is where Ryder had to evacuate in his DLC. Over here is the gun store. I know in Minecraft you don't get guns, so I took the liberty and I got bows instead of guns. Got a bunch of bows, a shit ton of arrows, some TNT, that's explosives, and armor. And this is like displayed for like what's here, kind of. So yeah, this is supposed to have been the gun store. I remember in the in the original game you had found like these two survivors and they wanted you to help them with getting the gun store open. Well, that's about what that is there. And over there is the police station. It ain't exactly the same thing as the original police station in Dead Island, but I'm trying to get every detail I can for it right now, and it's kind of hard to remember every detail for the police station. But I remember in the DLC, I mean not in the DLC, but in the original, you go down here, this is like the parking garage area where you found your vehicle. And then you went upstairs, there's the control room, there's the army. I remember there's a room, there was an armory-like place, and there's a couple weapons hid there. This is where you had to free Reza, that Irish police officer, I think that's who he was. And then you had to go upstairs again, and then fight a bunch of guys here, and then you had to save Jin. I know it ain't exactly spot on, but I'm trying here. It's hard to remember every single detail about one building. I remember in Ryder's DLC he had to fight a bunch of guys here and get some stolen explosives. Seriously, why are these old animals coming in here? Not even gonna attempt to ask. And then the prison. We're going to explore the prison. Now this is one place that people kind of forgot about. Well, this is from Ryder's DLC. I remember playing the DLC fully, so I fully remember almost everything. I remember strictly from his DLC. Here we go, get that fixed. Yeah, this is like the flooded basement area. And this is like the power room where you first meet Karen. That's another section of the game I'll take you to later. Up top here. This is like the hospital wing area. That's the elevator. I remember in his DLC, I think he uses it. I'm not exactly sure if he uses it. This was Emily's room. The blocked passage in his DLC. I remember he had to go around a long route and fight a few zombies on the way to Emily's room. And up top is the helipad area. This is where the final boss fight takes place. I remember in his DLC there were like This is that one place that had all kinds of tents and some sort of crafting table. And then there were like a few BIDF soldiers here. That's the elevator thing I made. I remember Ryder was up here. I know you had to fight him at the end of the game, but the DLC actually revealed that he's a nice guy, so I kind of felt like a dick after killing him later. But yeah, he was up here shooting at you with a rifle, and he had a couple soldiers down here. And then you had to blow like some sort of gate or whatever and come up here, and this is where the final battle took place. And that's supposed to be Ryder's helicopter. I know what you're thinking, shitty, stupid. Well, in his DLC you do end up taking his helicopter and all kinds of shit. So that's what this is supposed to be. This is supposed to be his helicopter. So now let's go investigate the rest of the prison. And you'll be pretty much where I am, all caught up. And this is from Ryder's DLC, the hospital area. Because I remember there was like a large hospital-like area that had a bunch of beds in it. I do remember, let's see. That's the other elevator thing. I can't really build an elevator in this game, so I use ladders. This just brings you back out to the boat. This is where Ryder came through earlier in his DLC and came up here. And then Karen said that he needs to get medicine for Emily, and then meet him in the control room in Block C, which is down here. And this way, this is how we figure out that God, where is this? Where's this lead me? I forgot. Oh yeah, this is the alternate route Ryder takes. I completely forgot. Sorry if it's dark here. Let me there we go. Get a little bit of light in here. There we go. This is where you meet. This is where we find out that Karen, aka the asshole, this is where we find out that it was actually Karen we were talking to this whole time. Hold on. I just gotta fix this thing out here. There we go. Come on. There we go. But yeah, that's the control room. I'm pretty sure this is like the sewer. This leads down to the sewer-like area. Oh no, wait, this leads to the freaking sewers. I mean, this leads to the showers, not the sewers. I remember in Ryder's DLC, it revealed that he killed all the infected in the shower area when you play as the other characters. Come across a bunch of dead zombies in here. This is the sewer area for the heroes. I remember Karen talks to you through this. This is where you're supposed to get like weapons for Titus. And he tells you not to worry about the prisoners and stuff like that. So this was cell block B. And right now I was building cell block A. Because that's where you all went, I think. It was either cell block A or D, I forget. But I know cell block B is where you gotta get weapons for Titus. And this was supposed to have been the kitchen area for the heroes. Because Titus figures out that there ain't a lot of weapons from the armory upstairs. I ain't built that yet, I'm working on it. But yeah, this is like supposed to have been the kitchen area where you get food for Titus. And then you go out here to these double doors and it leads you back to the cafeteria. Which is this large area right here. This is just another part of the kitchen. And I'm pretty sure this is about how big the room was Titus and his men were in. About that. So yeah, in Minecraft I'm basically building Dead Island. Pretty soon after I'm done building the prison, I might just work on the jungle area and the laboratory. So yeah, if you like this video, please hit the subscription down below. Let me know what else I can do for you. Dallas May, out.